Hey guys, I am here with Krista and Michelle with Ribbon Chix, and we are here for another tour of the town. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
So we are Ribbon Chix. I'm Krista. This is my sister Michelle. Sometimes I claim her, sometimes I do not, depending on the day. We started Ribbon Chix about 16 years ago, and currently we are women's clothing, accessories, shoes, purses. We try to do all the things that we really love, boutique.
Awesome, yes. And you guys have location here and in Paducah. And
so we started off with a store in Murray, and then we added a website, and then we added the Paducah location. So we basically have 3 locations that we take care of.
Yeah.
Each one is their own little whirlwind entity. So keeps us all busy, gives us a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
I guess we should also say we started out as a children's clothing boutique, way back where we can't even remember. But eventually, as we were at market and we saw women's clothing that we really loved, we were like, yeah, we feel like we need that, and we surely can sell it to a few of our friends as well. And our friends have grown, thankfully, so thank y'all so much for that, because we just keep selling to our friends.
And I know Kimberly's going to ask us where we got our name,
Yep.
which derives from the children's basis, the startup of this. And the very first thing we ever made and sold were hair bows for little girls, which we were in a room just surrounded by ribbons everywhere, making bows.
Lots and lots of bows.
The very first event we signed up to do, because we didn't start as a brick and mortar, we started as a going to different types of events like barbecue on the river and all over the
pop-up
place.
shops, festivals.
So
While
we
we
had
also each had full-time jobs at that time.
Yeah.
And I was doing pharmaceutical sales and she was doing medical equipment sales. And then at night we were making hair bows.
About midnight, we said, oh, we have to have a name for our booth tomorrow at the event. So we came up with Ribbon Chix, because there's ribbons everywhere at the
And 2
beginning.
chicks.
I'm
Oh,
throwing this a curveball in here. Like, y'all used to have like a little gray building right where Sycamore CFSB.
That was actually our
located.
3rd location.
Oh, okay. I
Our
didn't
first
know that.
location
Yeah.
was not as big as this room we're in.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We were downtown Murray, above Profiles Beauty Salon, in this little space she had. And
if you're from Murray, you would have formerly known it as Santa's Attic way back
Never
in the
heard of
day.
that.
You're not
I've
old
never
enough.
heard of that.
You are not old enough.
Yeah, really cool little store. If you are old enough, you remember that. But we were upstairs in this little tiny building, and everything we sold, we made. So it turned into children's outfits, little embroidered applique tops, ruffle pants, pillowcase dresses, hair bows, all of the foofy stuff for little girls, which is how we truly began as Ribbon Chix.
Well, that's awesome. That's really cool. That's a neat story. So, where can people find you? I know you said Murray and Paducah, but give them a little bit more
In
direction.
Murray, we are in the Olympic Plaza Shopping Center. We've been here for 7 years, almost. It'll be 7 years this fall. There's some construction going on next door, so if you hear some banging, we've got a very exciting new store coming in next to us. We're pumped about that.
Excited about that.
In Paducah, we're in the Jordan's Crossing Shopping Center, which is right there in front of Sam's. Pretty much everybody knows where Sam's is at. So that's the 2 physical locations you can find us.
And then we also have a website, ribbonchix.com. So if you think we're scary and you don't want to come in and see us, please visit us online. You can find all of our selections on our website at ribbonchix.com. But then also, if you're on social media, we've got Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest.
And now we're on TikTok.
TikTok. We don't even know where we are. We're just out there.
We have younger, cooler people who handle the social.
I do too. She's right there.
People who've never heard of Santa's Attic.
Yes. Nailed it. Our social people are going to watch this and be like,
What did they do?
I love it. I love it.
So tell us, what is your favorite thing about Murray?
So we have lived our entire lives here. We grew up in Lynn Grove, Kentucky on a tobacco farm. So I love the farm aspect of our community. I love our community. Anytime someone is in need, everybody steps up, and we just do what we have to do to take care of each other here.
And
I
also love the lake and go Racers.
Woo! Well, thank y'all so much for your time. Come check them out. They're great. I know that I've heard friends, and we've talked about this before, that, it's not just a normal shop. Like, we've told friends, like, hey, we're coming in, I need some jeans. And friend Whitney that works here too, she's pulled some for me, knowing what I'm wanting.
Right.
We had a mutual friend of ours that she told Whitney, like, hey, I'm coming in and I need something for a funeral. She already had stuff picked out in a dressing room.
Whitney's part of our buying team.
Yeah.
Our buying team, there's a girl from our Paducah store that comes. Whitney comes. We go. Sometimes Ashley comes. And it's a big part of what we do when we're at market. We handpick everything we put in the store, and we can be at market and be like, oh, I think Kimberly would like this. Like, we think of customers that come to mind when we see pieces of clothing, and I think that is what makes us different.
And if I can add one more thing, if you've never been to Ribbon Chix, I just would invite you, because I know some people think boutiques are scary. But honestly, my goal and what I try to tell each of our employees that works out front is, please treat every person, no matter what they look like, how they're acting that day, what they smell like. To be quite honest, that's what I actually say, because it doesn't really matter. We all have those days. We welcome every single person, no matter what you're dressed like that day. It doesn't matter. You are a valuable person to us, and we would love to have you here.
Oh, I love that. All right. Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
And come check them out.
Bye, guys.